We live.
Test. Shalom, Israel. This is Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Out of Homeless 123 Honolulu, New York. We were led by Commanding General YAHANNA. Today is the I.S.U.P.K Houston, Galveston, Port Arthur, Beaumont, and Lufkin Saturday Sabbath service. You understand? We go over the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We'll be not only reading it in the Hebrew, but we'll be translating it into English for our learning and understanding. You understand? This is what we do. This is the culture that the Lord gave us. You understand? And it's our duty to teach our people and give our people proper understanding on our culture. You understand? With that, we're going to go ahead and call the first brother up, Amadim, which means to stand. Say your name, Rich.
Yabakan, Banyahauda, Banyashala.
Yabakan, Banyahauda, Banyashala.
Yahabashin Yahashab Rakata.
Yahabashin Yahashab.
Layashala.
Layashala, which means for Israel. Upon Yahakwadam, Sar, turn to face the east. We're going to get into the Lord's Prayer.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Quadash. Ayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakwatha. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Ayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Ayah. Bashamayim. Nathaniel. Lacham. Call. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kawabath now. Kasalak now. Wala'ah. Taba'ayah now. Banasaya 1. Abal. Hawashaya now. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wata Parath. La'awalamium. Aman. In the English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us. Our debts. As we forgive. Our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Akah, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahushai. Babakashah. Nathaniel. Akah. Larapa'ah. Call Makala. Wakal Marawa. Akah. Latahar. Hamatzarayim. Akah. Lahakwayam. Hamathiam. Akah. Arakawa. Atama. Lagarashan. Bahashim Yahushai. The water. Aman.
In the English.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K. Yahawashi.
I.S.U.P.K. Yahawashi.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
YAHAPARIYA. Barak.
Barak.
I.S.U.P.K. Yahawashi.
I.S.U.P.K. Yahawashi.
The water Aman.
Lord Aman. What we just said was Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K.
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 I.H.A.R.I.M.
I.H.A.R.I.M.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
I.Z.A.R.I.A.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.H.A.
I.S.H.A.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anat.
Anat.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ayakayaka.
La'yakayaka.
Wayarach.
Wayarach.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Ra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Asnapashka.
Atapachka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'aska.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ai Awalam.
Wa'ai Awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
Even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Sakarash.
Al Takarash.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Tashakwat.
Tashakwat.
Al Kaya.
Al Kaya.
Ana.
Ana.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Sha'awa.
Sha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Amika.
Al Amika.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawa.
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawa.
All Tazapawanyaka.
All Tazapawanyaka.
Amarawa.
Amarawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakak Yadam.
Wanakak Yadam.
Mogolia.
Mogolia.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Lab.
Lab.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yaka.
Baryath.
Baryath.
Yakaraswa.
Yakaraswa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamai Aliyam.
Wayashamaliyam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagariya.
Wahagariya.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Halashaf.
Halashaf.
Amyashabia.
Amyashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawat.
Zarawat.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasiyasara'ah.
Kasiyasara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banachal.
Banachal.
Wayashawan.
Wayashawan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadmoa.
Ba'ayin Da'ara.
Bayan the Ira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadiyamawa.
Nadiyatmawa.
Ka'irab.
Ka'irab.
Wakazabak.
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 Wakazalamanai.
Wakazalamanai.
Call Nasia Kumwa.
Call Nasia Kumwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayarasha.
Nayarasha.
Lanawab.
Lanawab.
Ath.
Ath.
Na'awat.
Na'awat.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayathumwa.
Shayathumwa.
Kagargala.
Kagargala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Wakwa.
Wakwa.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Tabaira.
Tabaira.
Ya'ira.
Ya'ira.
Wakalahabah.
Wakalahabah.
Talahai.
Talahai.
Harium.
Harium.
Khan.
Khan.
Tharadapma.
Tharadapma.
Basa'irika.
Basa'irika.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Adi-ai.
Adi-ai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labarka.
Labarka.
All you want.
All you want.
All Kaharatazah.
All Kaharatazah. This is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O my power.
O my power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O my power.
O my power.
For lo,
thine
enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
May be no more in remembrance.
May be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And Ishmaelites.
And Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sarah.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kyson.
At the brook of Kyson.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make the nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
And like Zeb.
And like Zayed.
All their princes as Sabbath.
All their princes as Zabah.
And as Salmun.
And as Zamunah.
Who said.
Let
us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The house of the power and possession.
The house of the power and possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like the wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burned the wood.
As the fire burned their wood.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be found confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble.
And trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Sorry. Turn the face front. SHALAM, maybe seated. Get a Lord a hand for those prayers, man. Give me time. Like, but we gotta realize, like, contrary to popular Christian belief, you know what I'm saying, we got enemies. You know what I'm saying? That prayer that we just prayed to the Lord, that proves that we have enemies. Each and every last one of these other nations have had a hand in our demise. You understand? They will all have to pay. That's a prayer from King David. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says that he was a man after the Lord's own heart. And he's praying this to the Lord, saying, praying that his enemies become his footstool. You know what I'm saying? That's such a heavy thing. You feel me? And we pray the same thing. We pray that one day that we will not have to be oppressed by these devils no more. You know what I'm saying? We pray that one day that the Lord will make our enemies our footstool, man. You know what I'm saying? That we will rule the earth the correct way. You understand? Under Christ. Got anything, brother?
If I could, just to add to that, I mean, or just to embellish on what you just said, because it's absolutely heavy out of mind. The prayer that you just heard us say, I'm saying, if you just walk in, you would think, these them Hebrew Israelite people that are always angry, what I'm saying? They racist, and you know what I'm saying? They have all these Old Testament beliefs. We just got that from the Bible. All those prayers, except for the exception of the Bless Israel prayer, were from the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Bible, the same Bible that's on Big Mama's pedestal, catching dust on her bookshelf. You know what I'm saying? The same Bible that these Christian pastors claim to be teaching from. We just got, like my Adonai said, the prayer that where King David said he asked the Most High to smite his enemies.
I tell you, man, you can't get around that. The only thing your Christian pastor wants to do, he wants to tell you the good things. You know what I'm saying? Pull the good scriptures and give a terrible breakdown. It's teaching about prosperity. The Bible is teaching about warfare. That's what it's teaching about. That was war. You understand? That wasn't no peaceful prayer. He praying that the Lord sends a fire to all these other nations for the things that they have done to us. You know what I'm saying? They have taken a crafty counsel, meaning each and every last one of these nations have came together with an agreement to break us down. You know what I'm saying? Grind us into dust to the point we don't even remember who the hell we are. And now here we are in 2025, you know, remember who we are once again. As it says in the book of Baruch, we're thinking ourselves in our captivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and brother, they say we teach hate. Nah, we teach common damn sense. We teach common sense. Anybody who has ever been in an abusive relationship, it got it. You know what I'm saying? It comes to a time where, you know, you got to get up out of there. Or you just going to keep getting, you know, done wrong. America has been just like that. It's been an abusive relationship to blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. When will we have enough? When will we say that enough is enough? You understand? And you know, just really think and look that we have been behind enemy lines since day one. It's been a warfare since we came to America. You know what I'm saying? We've been behind enemy lines since we came on, since we landed on this place, man. Since they landed here. You know what I'm saying? And stole this from our Hispanic brothers and our Native American brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's been war. Since day one. Since they crawled up out of those caves. And I'm talking about whitewashed everything. And destroyed everything. Polluted everything, man. The only thing these people know how to do is kill, steal, and destroy. Is that not a devil? I mean, they prove it in history. Not only that, the Bible says it. You know what I'm saying? Got anything else? Nah, can I use that frequency?
Yeah. This.
Yeah, watch.
Not loud, I'm all through it.
All right, no sweat. Where we at?
We in the book of Leviticus, chapter 40, verse 30.
All right, so we at the book of Leviticus, chapter what?
It's like 4, verse 30.
Chapter 4, verse 30. No sweat, brothers. All right. The book of Leviticus, chapter 4, verse 30. If you have not already, download the Bible Hub app and go to the interlinear, and it's gonna take you directly to the Hebrew. We only read in the black. We do not read that blue stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if you have not already, download the Bible Hub app, then go to interlinear. You know what I'm saying? In the Old Testament, and we will be reading at the book of what?
Leviticus 4 and 30.
Leviticus 4 and 30. Leviticus. No sweat.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, verse 30 in the Hebrew. Wallah Quach HaKahan Mazabach Ba'ad Tazabayawa Wanathan Isle Horanath Mazabach Ha'ila Wa'ath Kal Damah YAHANNA All Yasawad Ha Mazabach. Verse 31. Wa'ath Kal Khalabah Ya Sayar Ka Ashar Hawasar Chalab, Ma'il, Sabach, Ha-Shalamim, Wa Ha-Quatayar, Ha-Kahan, Ha-Mazabacha, Lo-Rayach, Nayachach, Lo-Yahawah, Wa-Kapar, Ilayowah, Ha-Kahan, Wa-Nasalach, Lo-Wa. Verse 32, Wa'am, Kabash, Ya Baya'ah, Urabnawa, La Khata'ath, Na Quba, Thum Yama, Ya Baya'anawa. It's like Ya Baya'ana. Verse 33, Wasamach, Ath, Yadwa, Ayel, Ra'ash, Khata'ath, Washachat, Atha, Khata'ath, Bama Qawam, Ashar, Ya Shachat, Ath, Ilah. Verse 34, Wa Laquak, Ha-Kahan, Madam, Ha-Khata'ath, Ba'a Taza Ba'awa, Wa Nathan, Ayel, Kwa Ranath, Mazabach, Ha-Ilah, Wa'ath, Kal, Dama, Yashapak, Al, Yasawad, Ha-Mazabach. Verse 35, Wa'ath, Kal, Chalabah, Yasayar, Ka-Ashar, Yawasar, Chalab, Ha-Kashah, Mazabach, Ha-Shalamim, Wa Ha-Quatayar, Ha-Kahan, Atham, Ha-Mazabach, Ayel, Ashya, Yahweh, Wa-Kapar, Ilayowah, Ha-Kahan, Ayel, Ha-Ta'athawa, Ashar, Khata'ah, when a salak, the what? This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1 in the Hebrew. When a pash, kaya, sa khata'a, wa shemaya, wa wall, Allah, wa ha-wa'a, I, awa, ra'a, awa, yada'ai, la wa'a, Gayad. Wa Nasha'a. I wonder what. Verse 2. Awa, Napash, Ashar, Saga'ai, Bakal, Dabar, Tama'a, Awa, Ba Nabalath, Khaya, Tama'a, Awa, Ba Nabalath, Slakia, Ba Nabalath, Ba Hama, Tama'a, Awa, Ba Nabalath, Sharataza, Tama'a, Wana Ilam. It's like Wana Ilam. Ma Manawa. Waha Wa'a. Ta, it's like a Tama'a. Wa Asham. Verse 3. Awa. Kaya. Yaga'ai. Ba Tama'ath. Adam. Lakal. Tama'athawa. Ashar. Ya Tama'ath. Ba. Wa Na'ilam. This is the eighth one.
All right, we're gonna go 10.
Time.
All right.
Ma Manawa. Wa Hawa'a. Yadai. Wa Asham. Verse 4. Awa. Napash. Kaya. Tashabai. La Bata'a. Bashapathium. Laha Ra'ai. Awa. Laha Yatayab. Lakal. Ashar. Yabata'a. Ha Adam. Ba Shaba'aya. Wa Na'ilam. Ma Manawa. Wa Hawa'a. Yada'ai. Wa Asham. La Athath. Slakia. La Akath. Ma Allah. Verse 5. Wa Haya. Kaya. Ya Asham. La Akath. Ma Allah. Wa Ha Sada. Slakia. Wa Ha Sawada. Ashar. Khata'a. Aliyah. Verse 6. That was This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, verse 30 in the English. And the priest shall take of the blood thereof with his finger, and put it upon the horns of the altar of burnt offering, and shall pour out all the blood thereof at the bottom of the altar.
So real quick, you know what I'm saying? I believe last week we went over sacrifices, right? You know what I'm saying? And what a sacrifice today will be. You know what I'm saying? Concerning a sin sacrifice. That sacrifice is you. You know what I'm saying? That sacrifice is a contrite heart, a broken spirit, as it says in the book of Psalms. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I believe what's going on? Go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 31. And he shall take away all the fat thereof, as the fat is taken away from off the sacrifice of the peace offering. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar for a sweet savor unto the Lord.
Right. Once again, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is teaching us how to be, of course, giving us instructions on how to sacrifice and different sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? But the main one we went over is the sin sacrifice. Do you know why we had to sacrifice whenever we sin? By any chance?
So we learn our lesson.
So we learn our lesson. You know what I'm saying? That sacrifice wasn't like, let's say you had like a $1 million bull. You know what I'm saying? This bull is worth a lot of money, but you sin. You know what I'm saying? This your money maker right here. This is how you breed it with other cows. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Breeding, cow breeding, and animal breeding, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to kill your bull because you did something. You sinned against the Lord. Now how you gonna make your money? That was so you could learn your lesson. We got them to the point where we took advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? And we started, you know, had already preparing a bull before we sinned, preparing a sacrifice before we sinned. So the Lord did away with that, because the point is so we can learn our lesson to not do it again. You know what I'm saying? But Israel, man, you know, we carnal. We definitely took advantage of it. But that's not what the Lord don't want sacrifice. The Lord wants obedience. You understand? Go ahead, keep reading.
And the priest shall burn it upon the altar for a sweet savor unto the Lord. And the priest shall make an atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven him. Verse 32.
There's one thing about the Lord don't want us to die. He gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments so that we can live. You understand? So that we won't have to live the same lifestyle that we living in America right now. This is what the Lord was trying to save us from, but we disobeyed him. And so now here we are trying to prove ourselves worthy of Christ coming back and saving us. Go ahead.
If I could, sir. You know what I'm saying? Well, another thing that we can take from all of these, you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better word, punishments for doing wrong, all of these laws and ordinances to do right, and all of these, you know what I'm saying, these rules and regulation, is that we're a better people than everybody else, these other nations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not only do our laws keep us doing certain things that are unacceptable, but you know what I'm saying, our God expects us to walk the straight and narrow and be perfect. You know what I'm saying? That can't be said. I mean, forgive me for even going into this, but like for even caring about the other nations' religions. But like you in the Buddhist religion, like they say, whatever you need to do to make you happy, get it done. That's pretty much the sum of all those other religions. It's lucky to put Buddhism on the wood, on the chopping block, but all them other religions say, man, if it makes you happy and you and your family are happy by doing it, do it. You can eat, you can sleep with children. You can eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You can do whatever you want to do.
Ain't no salagi for putting Buddhism on the chopping block. Damn them religions. All them say go against the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, Buddhism literally says do as you will. Live as you want to. Is that not a Christian concept? You know what I'm saying? Do whatever make you happy in life.
Yeah.
Let it all go. You know what I'm saying? That's Christianity. Christianity is a do as you want to do religion.
And it's good.
Go ahead.
What you said earlier brings it back to that. Life is warfare. I'm saying? You can't do it. You can't do what makes you happy in the midst of war, can you? It's about survival.
Right.
It's about getting. It's about winning the battle. You can't just appease your flesh.
Real talk, that was crazy, right? Real talk, man. Like it's war going on, and you trying to, live deliciously. Don't you understand? Like I said before, man, we are behind enemy lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you know they are studying how to destroy us more and more? They study this, literally. You know what I'm saying? They study this more than they study anything, how to keep these people down, how to contain this situation, how to keep these people from rising up and coming together. That's what they do to keep us at the bottom of the barrel. Because the only way we ever going to be on top is if we come together and serve the Lord.
Right.
That's right.
Just like what it says in Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather together, all nations not desired. You know what I'm saying? That's just a beautiful thing. That's just a beautiful scripture, man. Gather together, all nations not desired. Because we haven't been desired since we've been in America. Since they came over here and stole from us, we have not been desired. Since they beat our own culture out of our backs, we have not been desired. We tried to integrate, and we revolutionized this whole damn earth.
That's right.
So like we revolutionized this whole earth, and yet we still not desired.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should desire one another. We should love one another. We should support one another. We should love each other so much that we come back together and learn and serve the Lord again. You understand? Because there's warfare going on.
Right.
It's not being this war we can't fight with guns. Even though they fighting with guns, they fighting with all kinds of PSYOPs and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
The only way we'll stand a chance.
Brother, that's it. Brotherhood is the only weapon we have.
Sir. Verse 32. And if he bring a lamb for a sin offering, he shall bring in a female without blemish. Verse 33. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of the sin offering, and slay it for a sin offering in the place where they killed the burnt offering. Verse 34. And the priest shall take of the blood of the sin offering with his finger, and put it upon the horns of the altar of burnt offering, and shall pour out all the blood thereof at the bottom of the altar. Verse 35.
So once again, if you ain't know, like I said last week, being a priest is not a clean job. It takes you being in the dirt, getting in the mud, getting in the blood, you feel me? It's many different aspects on being a priest. You know what I'm saying? Especially during those times, because the priest acted as a doctor, you know what I'm saying, a counselor, a butcher, because good night. For the last couple of chapters, they are doing nothing but slaughtering animals. It's not a clean job. Even today, it's not a clean job.
Teacher?
A teacher, you know what I'm saying, a proper edification, and sometimes an execution. It's not a clean job. Even today. You know what I'm saying? We got to go out in the mud, go out in the field, go feed the people, go do this, go do that. You know what I'm saying? Run errands. You know what I'm saying? Follow orders. It's not a clean job. You know what I'm saying? We not only priests, we are soldiers.
That's right.
You understand?
Yeah, brother. Verse 35. And he shall take away all the fat thereof, as the fat of the lamb is taken away from the sacrifice of the peace offerings, and the priest shall burn them upon the altar.
That's such a heavy thing that the Lord requires a sacrifice without blemish. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like yourself. The Lord requires us to be without blemish, be without shame. You understand? He wants us to be perfect. That's what he wants. The Lord is such a great father. He literally gave us instruction on how to be better than everybody else. Is that not a good father? We want our children to be the best of the best. We want our children to be better than us. You know what I'm saying? We want our children to be held at high standards. That's what the Lord wants for us. to be held at high standards, so these other nations will look upon us and say, you know what, this is a wise and understanding nation. Because right now, how do they look at us, brother? How do they look at us right now?
They look down on us.
You got the mic? Use that mic, brother.
Hit the button, Baba Shah. You gotta hold it for a second.
They look down on us.
Hey, brother, is that button on?
Shit, I turned it on over there.
It's a speaker on.
Speaker definitely on. You say that one more time, brother?
No sweat. Brother, say it one more time if you could.
They look down on us.
Man, they look absolutely look down on us. These can't be the children of God. Look at them. They are in the club getting drunk, twerking, fighting each other, shooting, unaliving, gang banging, you know, nigga stuff. You understand?
Glorifying it with their music.
And glorifying it. These cannot be the Lord's people. These people are horrible. These are baby's kids. These cannot be the Lord's kids. You understand? That's how they look on us. That's the narrative they give us. When we are so much more greater. We are so much more greater as a people than they can even fathom. We are better than them. You understand? We are better than, we have a society that's gonna that they can't even light a candle to the kingdom of the Lord, man. You understand? They will say once again that we are a wise and understanding nation. You understand? We are a nation without shame, a nation of people without blemish. You understand? But we have to sacrifice, and that sacrifice is your life. Not literally your life, of course. I'm speaking metaphorically. Give up the life that you are living right now. Become a new creature. Become something better. And the only way we ever gonna do that is these laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? I ain't talking about literally going out and dying. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is kill your old self and become something new. Get my point? All right. I had to give that for clarification.
Right. And the priest shall burn them upon the altar, according to the offerings made by fire unto the Lord. And the priest shall make an atonement for his sin that he hath committed, and it shall be forgiven him.
Now, what was that sacrifice now? What was the sacrifice that was given us now to so we can be forgiven for our sins? I don't know what I'm about to say. Go ahead. Christ. You know what I'm saying? Christ was that sacrifice. Christ was so he loved us so much. The Lord loved us so much that he laid down his own son, the most perfect son, the best of the best, the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? And Christ laid it down on the table how to love one another and how to serve the Lord, how to look at the Father. You understand? The most perfect, that was the sacrifice. Now, he died. Christ died for people who did not deserve it. We deserve death. You understand? So now, if he killed the perfect son, what does that mean for us? Maybe we should be more like him. Maybe we should change our lives and be like Christ. You understand? You understand? Christ was a revolutionary. Go ahead.
Christ died a painful death.
A painful death.
Painful death.
One of the worst deaths. They tried to give him poison to speed up the process. Christ said no. He spat that crap out. You understand? He suffered. So you know what that means? Let's carry our cross. Let's suffer. Let's suffer for the sake of our people. You understand? This being a priest is not an easy thing. It takes it's gonna take sacrifice. And that sacrifice is, of course, your life. It doesn't mean literally dying. It means that sometimes you ain't gonna be able to live with your wife all day. You gotta go out here and say to people. You gotta go out here and do the work. You gotta come to class. You gotta teach. You know what I'm saying? But we over here wrapped up with these slaveries. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to survive in this goddamn hellhole, man. I mean, it just takes work. I digress.
Sir, I mean, if I could just embellish on it once again, it's 100% heavy. Like the sacrifices that we make, then are similar to the sacrifices that the Lord expects us to make now. You know what I'm saying? What the brother said is a change in our life, man. Yeah, pork and shrimp tastes good. I remember shrimp fried rice tastes good, but sacrifice it. The Lord says, don't do it. Put away that old man that likes shrimp fried rice. Eat beef fried rice. I mean, that's the small one. Like the brother said, right. When you become a priest, you're gonna have to step away from laying with your wife just to go feed people in the ghetto. You're gonna have to feed people. You're gonna have to go to camp. You're gonna have to teach class. And it might get it, but Lord knows with World War III on the brink, I mean, we might be, you know what I'm saying, evacuating people from very hellish conditions. It might get real bad, but the priest, like you said, the priesthood is a dirty job, but it has to be done. The Lord expects to be done. So if you're not prepared to give no sacrifice, like it says in the Apocrypha, what was it, Ecclesiastes 2:1, prepare thy soul for temptation if you come to serve the Lord. If you want to do what the Lord wants you to do, then you're gonna be tempted. You're gonna be expected to sacrifice. You're gonna be accepted to go through the pain of killing that old man. That old man gonna like shrimp. That old man gonna like adultery. That old man gonna like weed. But you gotta sacrifice that old man for what's good, for what the Lord wants.
Right. Real talk.
Colonel Khan. Continue, sir. Colonel Khan. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is witness, whether he hath seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity. Good. This goes for those sins where people were stoning each other. Like if a man saw his brother sleeping with his other brother's wife and he didn't say nothing about it and he just kept it a secret, then eventually both of them are gonna get stoned. And the scriptures, and later in the scriptures, it say what happens in the darkness always comes to the light. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no keeping no secrets in Israel. That's something that's said in the Israelite community now. No secrets in Israel, man.
Right. Read that one more time for me.
Colonel Khan, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he has seen or known of it,
right.
If he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
Just as good, you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, there are no secrets in Israel. One thing about here, we're not gonna cover nobody sin. You know what I'm saying? I mean, either you come forth. I mean, the Lord gonna expose you in the worst way, just like what He did with Gorilla Hebrew. That Gorilla Hebrew is the epitome of this scripture. You know what I'm saying? How long did that brother know about it before he said anything? He knew, like, what, a year?
He was gonna try to use it against him to get back on him, just to take his seat in power. But then the Lord said, through all this, I'm gonna expose all of this.
Yeah, brother. I mean, we see this firsthand, and now the Lord exposed him in the worst way. And now he all on No Jumper, or whatever the hell that podcast is called, getting drugged. You understand? You being a disgusting bastard over there getting bent over by your girl. That is absolutely sick. And he was a leader. That preached this scripture talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Good night.
Good, sir. It's talking about all them fake Israelite groups. We're not affiliated with any of them.
Not at all.
Because, you know what I'm saying, some of them make you sign disclosure agreements. If it's no secrets in Israel, why I got to keep my mouth shut about something? Why I gotta sign a paper saying you can sue me and take all of my money if I tell a secret, when we just read a scripture that says no secrets? That's because they're not of the Lord. The Lord's not with them, and they not of the Lord. They of the devil.
Right. Absolutely.
Continue. Kind of verse 2. Or if a soul touch any unclean thing, whether it be a carcass of an unclean beast, or a carcass of unclean cattle, or the carcass of unclean creeping things, and if it be hidden from him, he also shall be unclean and guilty. Verse 3. Or if he touch the uncleanness of man, whatsoever uncleanness it be, that a man shall be defiled withal, and it be hid from him, when he knoweth of it, then he shall be guilty. Verse 4. Or if a soul swear, pronouncing with his lips to do evil or to do good, whatsoever it be that a man shall pronounce with an oath, and it be hid from him, when he knoweth of it, then he shall be guilty in one of these. Verse 5. And it shall be, when he shall be guilty in one of these things, that he shall confess that he hath sinned in that thing. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 6 in the Hebrew. Wa habaya ath ashamwa la Yahweh il ha ta'athawa ashar chata'at na man ha taza'an kashabat hawa sha'ai yarath taza zayam slakia izayam la chata'ath wa kapar ilayawa hakahan ma chata'athawa. Verse 7. Wa'am la'a sagayai yarwa daya sha wa habaya'a ath ashamwa ashar chata'at shafyat thoriyam awa shanya banya yowana the Yahweh achad la chata'ath wa akad. It's like wa achad la ilah. Verse 8. Wa habaya'a atham all hakahan waha wariyah ath ashar la chata'ath ra'ah shawana. It's like ra'ash shalaki ra'ash wana wa malak ath ra'ashwa ma shalaki ma mawal irapawa wala'ah Ya Bad Ya Bad Ya. Verse 9. Wa Hazrat Madam Ha Khata'at Al Boyar Ha Mazabakha Slakia Ha Mazabach Wa Hanash Ha Wana Ha Slakia Wa Ha Nasha'ar Badam Ya Matazat Al Yasawad Ha Mazabach Khata'ath Hawa'ath. Verse 10. Wa'ath Ha Shanya Ya Aisha Ila Ka Mashapat Wa Kapar Ilayawa Hakahan Ma Khata Athawa Ashar Khata'at Wa Nasalach Lawa. Verse 11. Wa'am La'a Thashayad Yadwa La Shathya Thorium Hawa La Shanya Banya Yawana Wa Habaya'a Ath Kwa Rabanawa Slaki Warab Nawa Ashar Khata'a Aisha Yarath Ha Apa Salath La Khata'ath La'a Ya Shayam Aliyah Shaman Wala'a Yathan Aliyah Labana Kaya Khata'ath Haya'ah. Verse 12. Waha Baya'at All Akahan Wa Matazar Akahan Ma Bana it's like it Ma Mana Malawa Ma Lawa it's like it Ma Lawa'a Kwa Matazawa At A Zabad A Zabadatha it's like it A Zabadtha it's like it A Zakaratha Wa Aqua Tayar. Ha Mazabach. Isle. Ashya. Yahweh. Ha Ta'ath. It's like Chata'ath. Wa'ah. Hawa'ah. Verse 13. Wakapar. Alayawa. Hakahan. Isle. Ha Ta'athawa. Ashar. Chata'at. Ma'achath. Ma'alah. Wa Nasalach. The what? Wa Hayatha. La Khahan. Ka Manacha. Verse 14. Wayadabar. Yahweh. All. Mashah. La Amar. Verse 15. Napash. Kaya. Sama'il. Ma'il. Wa Chata'at. It's like a wa Chata'at. Ba Shaga. Bashag Ga. Ma Wadashia. Yahweh. Waha Baya'ah. Ath. Ashamwa. La Yahweh. Ayal. Samyam. Man. Ha Taza'an. Ba'ai Rakak. Ba'ai Rakka. Kasak. Shakwayim. La Shakwal. HaKwadash. La Asham. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 6. And he shall bring his trespass offering unto the Lord for his sin, which he hath sinned, a female from the flock, a lamb or a kid of the goats for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for him concerning his sin.
Now, you understand, once again, you know what I'm saying? There's no more sacrifices. Now you are the sacrifice. You understand? Matter of fact, excuse me, we had a brother by the name of Christ who died for us. You understand? So now you have to lay down your own life. You have to change yourself. You have to change the person that you are. And be something presentable for the Lord. Something without blemish. Something without shame. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 7. And if he be not able to bring a lamb, then he shall bring for his trespass, which he hath committed, 2 turtle doves, or 2 young pigeons unto the Lord, one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering. Verse 8. And he shall bring them unto the priest, who shall offer that which is for the sin offering first, and wring off his head from his neck, but shall not divide it asunder. Verse 9. And he shall sprinkle of the blood of the sin offering upon the side of the altar, and the rest of the blood shall be wrung out at the bottom of the altar. It is a sin offering. Verse 10. And he shall offer the second for a burnt offering, according to the manner, and the priest shall make an atonement for him, for his sin which he hath sinned, and it shall be forgiven him. Verse 11. But if he be not able to bring 2 turtle doves, or 2 young pigeons, then he that sinned shall bring for his offering the 10th part of an ephah of fine flour for a sin offering. He shall put no oil upon it, neither he shall put any frankincense thereon, for it is a sin offering. Hey, SKYPE. Could you do it?
I got you.
Verse 12. Then he shall bring it to the priest, and the priest shall take his handful of it, even a memorial thereof, and burn it on the altar according to the offerings made by fire unto the Lord. It is a sin offering. Verse 13. And the priest shall make an atonement for him as touching his sin, that he has sinned in one of these, and it shall be forgiven him. And the remnant shall be the priest as a meat offering. Verse 14. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 15, if a soul commit a trespass and sin through ignorance in the holy things of the Lord, then he shall bring for his trespass unto the Lord a ram without blemish of the flocks without estimation by shekels of silver, after the shekel of the sanctuary, for a trespass offering. Real quick, you know what I'm saying? What the brother's been saying, what our Ottawan has been saying thus far, and even he went into last week, the Lord doesn't want to kill us. The Lord doesn't want to unalive us. Yeah, we know that was a rule in the Old Testament that, you know what I'm saying, if you were a homosexual, or if you were committing adultery, or if you were doing something that was really wicked, you would be put to death by stone. But the Lord doesn't want to see his chosen people get stoned to death. That's why he implemented this fee. I'm just saying that for lack of better words. This fee system. You know what I'm saying? Give your finest of your your finest of your livestock, and just give it up. And nobody's gonna be able to eat it. It's gonna be burned and sacrificed for the good of in a bag. It's in a bag. Just sacrifice it because you couldn't do right, man. It was the Lord. I mean, he could just have it that you be unalive. You know what I'm saying? But he saw that, okay, I'm gonna hurt your pockets. I'm gonna make it harder for you to live. I'm gonna take your money. I'm gonna take your increase away. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be harder for you to get by, especially in this time. This was in a time where Israel had little to nothing. We just made it out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We're in the wilderness right now. You know what I'm saying? The Israelites are trading within the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Some Israelites have rams, and some Israelites have lambs. Some Israelites only have turtle doves and pigeons. You know what I'm saying? To give these things away in this time means you're gonna be eating real slim if you just want to commit a sin and have to give this stuff away. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord didn't want to see you just unaliving each other after freeing you out of Egypt. He wanted to see you guys start to do right. So maybe, you know what I'm saying, hitting your pockets or hitting their pockets would get them to want to do right, man. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to the Hebrew now. We're reading a lot. I know it seems redundant. This early Leviticus is the laws that that were given to us from the Most High to Moses to the children of Israel, that we can do right. So these laws might be redundant, but they're very important, needless to say. You know what I'm saying? It's the base of our culture. This is This is this is our history. You know what I'm saying? This book, this Bible, the Christian churches do away with the Old Testament because of things like redundancy. Oh, you're reading the same thing over and over. Now, this is our history, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, where we at?
We just finished Leviticus 5 and 15.
5:15. Can you go back over?
Con. You want me to go to 14, then 15?
Yeah, Bible.
Con. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 14. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 15, if a soul commit a trespass and sin through ignorance in the holy things of the Lord, then he shall bring for his trespass unto the Lord a ram without blemish out of the flocks, with thy estimation by shekels of silver, after the shekel of the sanctuary, for a trespass offering.
So, what we talking about?
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying, the same thing we've been talking about, like certain offerings were sin offerings, certain offerings were burnt offerings, certain offerings were trespass offerings.
Right.
The Lord, he didn't want to see us get, you know what I'm saying, stoned to death from trespassing or committing sin, so he'd rather hit our pockets, right. Make, you know what I'm saying, living that much harder for us, so we would learn.
And that's just how graceful the Lord is, man. You feel me? There's nobody want to be hitting the pockets. Nobody for sure want to be stoned or, unalive. You understand? So the Lord gave us these, so we won't die. You understand? But there is some offenses that will cause you to be put to death. You understand? But all in all, the Lord gave us this so we won't have to die. He gave us these instructions so that way we can live. You understand? Like we see the outcome of disobeying the Lord today. I mean, look in the ghettos, look in the barrios, look on the reservations. Look what we go through. We are dead spiritually. You know what I'm saying? It's so bad that the good night. We let cavemen rule over us. The lowest of the low. You know what I'm saying? People who used to live inside of caves, scared of sunlight. You know what I'm saying? Hit a woman over the head to drag in the cage. You feel me? That's how they used to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, good night. We let the cave beast rule over us. Like, it's going to, in the kingdom, our children going to look upon us and say, y'all let them do that to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, good night.
This is the man that made the earth tremble?
This is the man. Him in the field, the red, you know what I'm saying, getting blisters all over his body, allergic to the sun. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how down bad we are today in America. Because we did not obey the Lord. So now we have to die for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about literal death in some cases. I'm talking about we dead spiritually. Now we have to prove, now we have to be something without blemish to the Lord so he can send Christ to get us up out of here. You get my point?
Going back to the Hebrew, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 16, in the Hebrew. Wa'ath, Ashar, Chata'ah, Man, HaKodash, SHALAM, Wa'ath, Chamayash, Chamayashafwa, Chamayashafwa, Yawasap, I.L.A.Y.A.W.A, Wanathan, Athwa, Lakahan, Wa Hakahan, Yakapar, I.L.A.Y.A.W.A, Ba'ayal, Ha Asham, Wana Salach Lawa. Verse 17. Wa'am Napash Kaya Sa Khata'a Wa'ai Shafa Akhaf Makal Ma Tazawath Yahweh Ashar La'ah Sa'ai Shayana Wala'ah Yada'ai Wa Asham Wa Nasha'a I Wanawa. Verse 18. Wa Habaya'a Ayal Samyam Man Ha Taza'an Ba Iraka Ba Iraq it's like it Ba Iraqka La Asham Al Hakahan Wa Kapar Ilayawa Hakahan I love it's like an isle. Sha ga sha shag gathwa ashar shagag wa hawa'a la'a yada'i wa na salat lawa. Verse 19. Asham hawa'a Asham Asham the Yahweh. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 1. Vayadabar Yahweh Al Mashah La'amar. Verse 2. Napash Kaya Sakha Ta'a Wa Ma'ila Ma'il Ba Yahweh Wa Kachash Ba'ai Mayathwa Ba Pa Quadawan Hawa Ba Tashawam Ba Tashawama Yad Hawa Ba Gazal Hawa I.S.U.P.K Ath Ima Yathwa. Verse 3. Hawa Ma Taza'a Abada Wa Kakash Ba Wa Nashabai, Isle, Shaquar, Isle, Akath, Makal, Ashar, Ya, I.S.U.P.K, Ha Adama, it's like Ha Adam, La Khata'a, Ba Ana, it's like Ba Hana. Verse 4. Verse 4. Wa haya kaya ya khata'a wa asham wa ha shaya at ha gazala ashar gazal awa at ha I.S.U.P.K ashar I.S.U.P.K awa at ha Pakwadwa one ashar ha Pakwad Athwa awa at ha abada ashar Mutaza'a. Verse 5. Awa. Makal. Ashar. Ya Shabai. Aliyawa. La Shakwar. Wa Shalam. Afka. Bara Ashawa. Wa Amashath Yawa. Yasap. Aliyawa. La Ashar. Hawa'a. Lawa. Yath. Yathan Nawa. Bayawam. Shamathwa. Verse 6. Wa'ath. Ashamwa. Ya Baya'a. La Yahweh. Ayal. Samyam. Man. Mataza'an. Irakka. Irakka. La Asham. All. Hakahan. Verse 7. Wakapar. Al-Yawa. Hakahan. La Panya. Yahweh. One, Nasalat. The one. Al. Achaz. Bakar. Ashar. Ya. Aisha. La Ashama. Ba. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 16. And he shall make amends for the harm that he hath done in the holy thing, and shall add the fifth part thereto, and give it unto the priest. And the priest shall make an atonement for him.
So real quick, what is this sacrifice for?
Trespass.
What does it say now whenever you trespass against a brother?
Go to him alone.
For the scripture. You know what I'm saying? This is how the Bible requires us to deal with one another when we trespass against each other. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is all about brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Keeping us from killing one another. See what I'm saying? Like 18 and 15. Maybe you got that, brother. Like, it's such a beautiful thing that, you know, the Bible has the answers for everything in life. You know what I'm saying? And Christ has made everything make sense. You got that, brother? Go ahead.
Book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee.
Look at that word again, trespass. You understand? This is how you gain a brother. Keep reading.
Go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Go talk it out like brothers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be no big argument. You know what I'm saying? Go try to gain your brother. Go to him humble. You know what I'm saying? You might be absolutely angered by whatever the situation may be. But it says to do what?
Go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Go tell him like a brother. If you got something on your chest, go talk to your brother about it. Can you read it?
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
And if the brother hear you and say, hey, look, Salaki, my bad, brother, I apologize for what I may have did. What does it say?
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
Yeah, gain your brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to do. We want to gain a brother. Get to say you too hard.
I'll make it.
No sweat. You know what I'm saying? We want to gain a brother. You understand? Not lose a brother. Not unalive a brother. We want to gain one. You understand? Church, you need some water.
The warm water is cut it. The back water for somebody else too.
No sweat. Go ahead.
Verse 16. He shall make amends for the harm that he hath done in the holy thing, and shall add the fifth part thereto, and give it unto the priest. And the priest shall make an atonement for him with the ram of the trespass offering, and it shall be forgiven. Verse 17. And if a soul sin and commit any of these things which are forbidden to be done by the commandments of the Lord, though he wish it not, yet he is guilty and shall bear his iniquity. Verse 18. And he shall bring a ram without blemish out of the flock with thy estimation for a trespass offering unto the priest. And the priest shall make it an atonement for him concerning his ignorance wherein he erred and wist it not, and it shall be forgiven him. Verse 19. It is a trespass offering. He hath certainly trespassed against the Lord. Trespassed against the Lord, man. The Lord is, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is, he's our creator. He's our ruler. You know what I'm saying? And he's our father too. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if you hurt your father's feelings, if you did something to hurt your, to make your father feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you love your father, your physical father, right? Your father that had part in you being born. You know what I'm saying? You love him. You don't want his feelings hurt. You don't want to trespass against him. Do as he said. You know what I'm saying? And don't mock him. The same way with the Lord. Don't mock the Lord. Don't trespass against the Lord. I'm going into chapter 6. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, if a soul sin and commit a trespass against the Lord, and trespass against and lie unto his neighbor, and that which was delivered him to keep, or in fellowship, or in a thing.
What's the last scripture?
You talk about Leviticus 5 and 19? So this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 19. It is a. You want me to go to 18? This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 18. And he shall bring a ram without blemish of the flock, out of the flock, with thy estimation, for a trespass offering unto the priest. And the priest shall make an atonement for him concerning his ignorance wherein he erred, and wist it not, and it shall be forgiven him.
Right.
Verse 19. It is a trespass offering. He hath certainly trespassed against the Lord.
Right. So of course, once again, this is why, this is why it's important, these laws, statutes, and commandments, so that way we no longer trespass against the Lord, man. You understand? These laws, statutes, and commandments are to give us understanding on how to properly serve the Lord and obey Him. You know what I'm saying? So we could, be the best of the best. You understand? And just be above all nations.
That's right. Don't trespass against the Lord, man. The Lord has done so much for us. Lord got us out of captivity. The Lord gave us the law, statutes, and commandments to be better than everybody else. Then the Lord set us upon a land that He promised to our forefathers.
Right.
Then He made sure we would thrive in that land. We still, on top of everything the Lord has done for us, we still want to, worship other lords. Do what the heathens do, envy the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? That's trespassing against the Lord. That's mocking the Lord.
Right.
That's like I said, hurting your father's feelings, like if I were a father, it would hurt my feelings if I raised a son and then he mocked me. You know what I'm saying? He went to his friends and said, oh, my dad, you know what I'm saying, YAHANNA, he a hoe ass, he a BAN, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Just
made fun of me. Didn't pay me the respects that I've earned and been given all that I could to give him to raise him. That's trespassing against me. If I think so. Go ahead, sir.
You understand? It's like a slap in the face almost. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly what I was trying to say.
This Father has given you nothing but the best. The best land, the best food, the best women. Good night. Are Israelite women not beautiful? I mean, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? He gave us the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? And we still went against Him.
Right.
We still disobeyed our Father. You know what I'm saying? When he over there, when are they gonna learn? How many captivities do I gotta put them in until they understand? Until they click? You can't be like everybody else. Everybody else hates you. They are jealous of us because of who we are. Literally. That's why they have to keep us at the bottom. That's why they have to cut us off from who we are. That's why they got to keep us in a perpetual state of hell. Because if we rise above them, what does that mean for them? What is that? What's going to happen with them? They're going to have to pay. You know what I'm saying? The reason why they keep us in this state of hell is so that way they just stalling for time, basically. That's all they're doing is stalling for time. Trying to avoid that punishment. And it just keep adding up and adding up and adding up and adding up. It's like a grocery bill that you're going to have to pay for. And they're going to pay that with servitude. they're going to be our possession. That's what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? Because we were their possession. They had us in the on those cargo slave ships. They had us working those fields. You know what I'm saying? They stole all of our ideas and inventions. You understand? They whipped our backs. They tortured our women. And the list goes on and on and on and on, and they're going to have to pay for that. When are we going to learn? The Lord had to put us up under the worst people ever. You know what I'm saying? The worst people. Literally, the oppressor is the most murderous kleptomaniac upon the face of the earth. And then they unalive us and hold themselves not guilty. You understand? And they tell us, quit being a victim. Well, quit being a suspect. Damn. That's all I got.
Those ain't crazy. Back to the English. Continue.
Yeah.
Kind. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, if a soul sin and commit a trespass against the Lord and lie unto his neighbor, and
go back. Read that again.
If a soul sin and commit a trespass against the Lord and lie unto his neighbor, and that which was delivered him to keep, or in fellowship, or in a thing taken away by violence, or have deceived his neighbor.
Lie. How was that spelled? L-I-E?
Kind.
Go ahead.
Verse 3. Or have found that which was lost, and lieth concerning it.
Let me tell you something. These laws are literally how to keep us from being a disgusting bastard. An evil, lying, deceitful bastard. You feel me? The Lord hates a liar. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the many things he hates is a lying tongue. You know what I'm saying? That's like anybody hates being lied to. It's like damn near being killed. You know what I'm saying? I know I hate being lied to. I can't stand it. Whatever I had to say to you, it's amplified now. Now that I caught you in your lie. The Lord hates a liar. These laws are to keep us from being like the white man. It's like the oppressor. Literally. Who's the greatest liar upon the face of the earth?
Edomite.
Edomite, brother. Get that brother hand. Edomite. It is a Edomite. It is a devil. Did they not lie and say Christ was white? Did they not lie and give us Christianity? Did they not lie and tell us that we were African? Did they not lie? I mean, good night. The lies just go on and on and on. It is to keep us from being like them. Go ahead.
Esau lied and said that was his birthright. He said he knew he sold that birthright to Jacob. And he lied and was acting like it was his.
Damn. From the gate.
Soup, for real.
For some soup. I don't need it. I'm about to die. You can have it.
But no sweat, because the Lord didn't give him that. Lord knew it was for Jacob in the first place.
It wasn't his to begin with, brother. The Lord denied him at birth. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord knew that Esau was a crooked, wicked, maniacal, deceptive bastard. You know what I'm saying? Out the gate, brother. You understand? We have these laws to keep us from being like them. Because they were a liar from the beginning. They were crooked, they were murderous from the beginning. From that inception. You know what I'm saying? We're not fighting the womb. We're not tussling and boxing in the womb. I mean, good night. You know what I'm saying? She was having birthing pains because we was at war. It's like I seen The Walking Dead a while back. And the devil made a good point. It's like water and oil. We just ain't meant to mix. We just can't mix. We always going, we always going
separate.
I mean, yes, that's what we need to do. We need to separate. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix. You could mix it up. You can shake it up and mix it up for a while, but eventually it's going to separate. You know what I'm saying? It's just you can't coexist. You know, and here's the thing: the oppressor can't coexist with nobody. With nobody, they are evil bastards. Whatever country borders them is always a third world country. Look at Mexico. I mean, good night. They are doing our brothers dirty over there. You know what I'm saying? Mexico should be a superpower tonight. They have hella resources. I mean, good night. Our brothers have the ingenuity and the, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever. But why is Mexico the way it is? I will tell you why. Because of the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? They hire those Spaniards and that Jewish women for the president. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, for years. You know what I'm saying? Corrupting Mexico, and now it's the way it is now. You know what I'm saying? But good thing we got brothers like Y.A.H.N.Na. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Y.A.H.N.Na, man. We got brothers like him that come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And now we are coming together. And now we are trying to get our people to come together. You know what I'm saying? Because we not only are the same people, but we have a common enemy to our nation. And this enemy is such a bastard. You know what I'm saying? We have no other choice but to come together. That's all I do.
If I could, sir, just to embellish on what you're saying, because the enemy, man, this is almost a side note. I just want to speak to my brothers and even my sisters for who put that mask on. I don't want to say a certain word because we might get clipped. But that mask that I'm talking about is that try to get on the East Edomites' good side. That act like you not, that you try to separate yourself from your own people just so you can be their pet. I'm not gonna say the word, the COON word, but
you hear something, brother?
Yeah, somebody has to know. I'm not gonna say that word, but for my brothers and sisters that deny your own culture, say, man, I'm not gonna side with my brothers and sisters because my brothers and sisters are nothing but pimps, whores, and thugs. So I'm gonna be the white man's pet. So I'm gonna be their pet. Shalom, brother. I'm gonna be the white man's pet, and I'm gonna shuck and jive. I'm gonna dance, and I'm gonna do what the oppressor tells me to do. And I'm gonna say that I'm black, or I'm gonna say that I'm brown, but I'm gonna say that I'm not like the other black and brown people. Well, remember this. Remember this to these people like this. You know what I'm saying? The people that you think, your so-called brothers and sisters that you think you're better than, they were made to be like that systematically. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor put through years of mind brainwashing and years of war tactics really made us think that we're pimps, thugs, and whores. Made us act like pimps, thugs, and whores. Because in the beginning, we were the people that keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. We were the people that sacrificed doves if we trespassed against our brother. We were the people that didn't eat certain things and didn't sleep with whoever. We were the people that lived by brotherhood. We were a righteous people. Like it says in Deuteronomy 4 and 6, we were so righteous with these laws, statutes, commandments, the other nations saw us as a wise and understanding people. We were the best of the best. We were fit to rule the world. But through a little bit of envying the oppressor and the little bit of the guile of the oppressor, and you know what I'm saying, the brainwashing of the oppressor, now we think we're pimps, thugs, and whores. So to the COON man or sister, you know what I'm saying? Your brother is a pimp, thug, or whore because of the oppressor, not because that's who he is. You got to give your brother the chance to get him out of that. You got to teach your brother to be better. You can't side with the oppressor because the oppressor is not your people. When it all comes to be said and done, you got to be with your people. That's all I have.
Excellent point, brother. I'm gonna take it further. Right? Excellent point.
So why?
I'm gonna tell y'all something. nothing is our fault. Nothing is our fault. Our condition, not our fault. You know what I'm saying? This oppression we suffer on, not our fault. The reason why we gangbangers, thugs, pimps, and drug dealers, it's not our fault. It's the oppressor's fault.
Right.
They put us in these conditions. You know what I'm saying? But now it's time for us to come back to serving abiding by the law, says, I'm gonna keep repeating it because I want to drill this in our heads. Come back to serving these, abiding by these laws, statutes, commandments, so that way we can be delivered up out of this hell. Become better than them. It's not magic. You know what I'm saying? But the tides are gonna turn. You know what I'm saying? Because brother, we all come from different walks of life, and we all came here to do one thing, and that's to serve the Most High and come together and follow these laws, statutes, commandments. Man, you understand?
That's right. They're not grievous.
They're not, brother. It's not a hard thing. It's not a hard thing. It's just don't be disgusting. Don't be an evil bastard. Don't be like the white man. Don't follow none of his ways. You know what I'm saying? There is no righteousness with the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? There is no good in him. There's nothing good that we can learn from them. You know what I'm saying? All their ways is evil. Let's see. Anything else?
So we got to continue.
Go ahead.
For 3, or have found which was lost, and lieth concerning it, and sweareth falsely, and any of all these that a man doeth, sinning therein. Verse 4, then it shall be, because he hath sinned and is guilty, that he shall restore that which he took violently away, or the thing which he hath deceitfully gotten.
Right. Took violently. What does it mean to take something violently?
By force.
By force, to rob somebody. You know what I'm saying? The Lord don't want us to rob our brothers. The Lord wants us to treat each other with kindness. Treat each other like we something. Better than ourselves, perhaps. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Or that which was delivered him to keep, or the lost thing which he found.
Like even if you find something and you know it's your brother's, give it back. You know what I'm saying? Literally, these laws, statutes, commandments, the basis is brotherhood. That's what's on the that's what's on the fine print. The root of all these laws, statutes, commandments is being a brother, being a sister, and how to treat one another, so that we don't have to suffer a loss. And that loss may cost us our life at times.
Verse 5, or all that about which he hath sworn falsely, he shall even restore it in the principal, and shall add the 5th part more thereto, and give it unto him to whom it appertaineth in the day of his trespass offering. Good. You got to repay not only what you took, but more after you make that trespass offering to the Lord. So you got to have the clean beast, or the clean dove, or the clean fowl to make the offering. Then you got to have the clean dove to make the burnt offering. Then you got to repay back on top of, add to what you took from your brother. Then you could have just not took it in the first place and been that much better off.
Right.
I just had to say that. Verse 6, and he shall bring his trespass offering unto the Lord, a ram without blemish out of the flock, with thy estimation, for a trespass offering unto the priest. Verse 7, and the priest shall make an atonement for him before the Lord, and it shall be forgiven him for anything of all that he has done in trespassing therein. Back to people. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 8, in the Hebrew. Wayad Debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar. Verse 9. Tazawah, Az, Haran, Ra'ath, it's like a Wa'ath, Banyua, La Amar, Za'ath, Sawarath, Ha'ala, Ha'wa'ah, Ha'ala, I'll, Ma Waquadat, I'll, Ha-mazabach, Call, Ha-layala, I'll, it's like your eyes, Ha-bakwar, Wa'ash, Ha-mazabach, Tha-waquad, Bawa. Verse 10. Walabash, Hakahan, Madwa, Bad, Wa, Kanasaya, Bad, Yalabash, Io, Basharawa, Wa, Harayam, Ath, Hadashan, Ashar, Fa'akal, Ha'ash, Ath, Ha'ala, Il, Mazabaka, Slakia, Ha-mazabak, Wa Shamwa, Tazar, Ha-mazabak. Verse 11. Wa Pashat, Ath, Ba Gadiyah, Ba Gadyawa,
Got it. Got it.
Wa Labash, Ba Gadyam, A Charyam, Wa Hawa Tazayah, Ath, Dashan, All, Ma Chawataza, La Machana, All, Ma Kwadam, Tawar. Verse 12. Wa Ha'asha, it's like it. Wa Ha'ash, Il, Ha-mazabach, so Waquad, Bawa, La'ah, Sakaba, Wa Ba'ayah, it's like Wa Ba'ayah, Ilaya, Akahan, I Tazayam, Babaquar, Wa Iraka, so Wa Iraq, Aliyah, Ha-Ilah, Wa Ha-Quatayar, Aliyah, Ha-Labiyah, Ha-Shalamium. Verse 13. Ash, Tamyad, Thowaquad, Il, Ha-Mazabach, La'ah, Saqaba. Verse 14. Waza'ath. Sawarath. Ha Manakha. Ha Kurab. Asa. Banya. Haran. La Panya. Yahweh. All. Panya. Ha Mazabach. Verse 15. Waha Rayam. Ma Manawa. Ba Kwama Tazawa. Ma Salak. Salak. Ma Salath. Ha Manacha. Wa Ma Shamana. Wa'ath. Call. Ha Labana. Ashar. Isle. Ha Manacha. Wa Ha Tayar. Isle. Ha Manacha. Wa Ha Tayar. Ha Mazabach. Ra'ach. Nayikach. Zakaratha. La Yahweh. Verse 16. Wa Hanawath Roth. Ma Mana. Ya Akawa. Ha Haran. Wa Banyawa. Ma Tazawath. Sa Akal. Ba Makwam. Wadash. Ba Khatazar. Ahal. Mawa'ai. Ya Akalwa. Ya Akal. Verse 17. La'a. Sa'apa. Chamatazah. Chalaquam. Nathafia. Atha. Ma'ashia. Wadash. Wadashiam. Hawa'a. Ka. Khata'ath. Wa. Ka'asham. The book of Leviticus, chapter 6. 6 verse 6. Chapter 6 verse.
How many you read?
Read 10, 7. Chapter 6 verse 7. And the priest shall make an atonement for him before the Lord, and it shall be forgiven him for anything of all that he hath done in trespassing therein.
Right.
Verse 8.
So the point of this whole thing is so that we don't do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I'm just going to reiterate, you know what I'm saying? The point of these sacrifices are so that we don't have to do it again. But now, of course, we know that sacrifices have been done away with because of why?
Because of Christ.
Because of Christ. Christ laid it down all on the table on how to be a better brother, how to be a better servant. You know what I'm saying? How to serve the Lord the correct way. How to be, how to go to your brother, and you know what I'm saying. How, if your brother steals from you, what does it say? How many times should you forgive him? What does the scripture say?
77 times 7.
77 times 7, because no brother's life is worth anything material. You know what I'm saying? But we see these common problems every day in our community. This is an everyday problem. But Christ taught us how to deal with it.
Time. Verse 8. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 9, command Aaron and his sons, saying, this is the law of the burnt offering. It is the burnt offering because of the burning upon the altar all night until the morning. And the fire of the altar shall be burning in it. Verse 10, and the priest shall put on his linen garment, and his linen breeches shall he put upon his flesh, and take up the ashes which the fire hath consumed with the burnt offering on the altar, and he shall put them beside the altar. Verse 11, and he shall put off his garments, and put on other garments, and carry forth the ashes without the camp unto a clean place. Verse 12, and the fire upon the altar shall be burning in it. It shall not be put out. And the priest shall burn wood on it every morning, and lay the burnt offering in order upon it. And he shall burn thereon the fat of the peace offerings. Verse 13, the fire shall ever be burning upon the altar. It shall never go out. Verse 14, and this is the law of the meat offering. The sons of Aaron shall offer it.
So real quick, once again, this whole thing is structured. You see what I'm saying? This was a very structured thing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, he gave us how to run a temple, how to do sacrifices, and what the sacrifices are for, what to give for the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Everything is structured. And these are all commandments from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, the Lord is teaching us how to be the best and how to do things in the best way. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Anything else?
Nah, sir. Verse 15.
How many have we read?
That's the last one.
It's the last one?
Yeah. Verse 15. And he shall take of it his handful of the flour of the meat offering, and of the oil thereof, and all the frankincense which is upon the meat offering, and shall burn it upon the altar for a sweet savor, even the memorial of it unto the Lord. Verse 16, and the remainder thereof shall Aaron and his sons eat. With unleavened bread shall it be eaten in the holy place. In the court of the tabernacle of the congregation shall they eat it. Verse 17, it shall not be baken with leaven. I have given it unto them for their portion of my offerings made by fire. It is most holy, as is the sin offering, and as the trespass offering.
All right. Then we're going to go ahead and clip it. We'll be picking up back at Leviticus chapter 6, verse 18 next Saturday. And with that, I'm Roger, which means to stand.
Shalom.
Shalom. gonna salute the scroll. YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
On YAHANNA, Saul turn to face the east. We're gonna get into the Lord's Prayer.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat
Shemayim.
Quadash. Ayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malak Taba'ah. Ratazayaka. Ayah. Aisha. Ba'aratza. Kawa. Ayah. Bashamayim. Nathanawa. Lacham. Kal. Yawam. Basalakinawa. Kawatinawa. Hasalakinawa. Wala'ah. Tabaya'inawa. Anasayawan. Abal. Hawashayinawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Wataparat. Awalamya. Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Saul to the face front. I'm gonna give a courtesy to the brothers. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Rock.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Brakatan.
At the top. Saul to the face sisters. Courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yahweh Matah. Dismissed.